somebody here.
We're not serious. Take your call today. Please hold your questions until next week.
And I can see plus the road over the chain, but the leaves are all turning brown.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Staghorn ferns, a couple of things you have to keep in mind. One is they do need water under the dry times to stay nice and green. They do need fertilizer. I would get a hold of one of the liquid fertilizers and use that to just go ahead and mix it up as they tell you on the label, and then you can drench them with it. You can get the Growing Gain by BGI. There's a number of liquid fertilizers out there. Probably about once a month during the... Okay, I'm going to put you back on hold while I'm answering there, just because I hear the background noise, whatever it is. I think he's in his car. But anyway, so what you find is that any liquid, probably about once a month, I don't do it that often on mine, but about once a month during the growing season, the warmer months. Some people always talk about tossing a banana in there, and I don't do that. You know, how much nutrients is in one banana? So that's what I would do with it, Jim, just to try to keep it moist, keep it growing, keep it fertilized. You're still going to get some brown leaves no matter what. I mean, they just deteriorate. That's not abnormal, but you should be getting new green ones also. How's that sound?
Okay. That sounds wonderful. I'm going to see you now.
Okay, well, you have a great gardening day, Jim. When he was giving me the size of the staghorn, I was figuring he needed a new place for it, because we normally get calls about this time time of the year when the staghorns are getting too big and people are thinking cold weather, what to do with them, and it's very hard to find anybody who wants to take them. So sometimes you can just cover them with a sheet, maybe put a light bulb in there or something of that nature. Let's see. They want to know, here's the text message. I want to know a good pecan tree for northern portion of the state. There's a number of them. They want to know if you have to plant 2 or more. Evidently, they have a Stewart, or guessing a Stewart. Stewart's a good pecan. It takes a little longer than many pecan trees to come into fruit, but it's a good pecan. The ones that I often like is a combination. If you plant 2, you get better pollination, and that's Curtis and Desirable. But you also have Elliott, you also have Moreland. Those are all good pecan trees for the northern portion of the state. But if I was going for it, I would probably go with Curtis and Desirable. They're very compatible. You could do Stewart and one of those also. But unless there's other pecans in the area, it's probably better to put 2 different varieties in. Let's see. And they said that their pecan trees have a problem. They won't go above 6 feet. Pecans are peculiar. You put them in the ground, they've got to develop a root system first. The main thing is to keep them nice and moist and get a regular pecan fertilizer. You can get that at your garden center, and it will have the zinc in it and everything else that they need. So, and we'll fertilize them about 2 or 3 times a year. So get the pecan fertilizer, keep them moist, keep them fertilized, and get one of the varieties that I mentioned. Best time of year to plant it would be right about now would be fine. Anytime during the cooler months of the year. Pecans typically come in, if they come in bare root, that root system is probably 3 times longer than the top of the pecan tree if it's a young tree. They develop the root system first, and that's what they're doing while they're sitting in your ground there. You can get them in containers also. Container will probably be a very deep container just due to that deep root system. It's a neat tree. It's a smart tree. It's going to develop the root system first, and then will grow the top. So that may be part of the reason why yours is not growing quite as rapidly. It's only 6 feet tall, and didn't say how old it was. 4 years old. So that's for pecan trees, but they're neat. They'll grow anywhere from the northern part of the state down through central Florida. And the only problem is you've got to beat the squirrels, what of God, because they eat them just as much. I've seen them up there just kind of hustled out as I watch them. Anyway, I hope you have a great gardening day. Brian, Jenny?
Have a great day. Stay warm in the morning.
I know. It's going to get cool this week, no matter where you are. So
I hate that.
I know. I don't mind. It's just like somebody says, it's the holiday season, so we need a little bit of cool weather to enjoy it. But we'll be back here next week, and you can get up on our website, betterlawns.com, and send us a message if you'd like to. Send a picture. Don't send a whole selection of pictures, but maybe 1 or 2, so I can